Hi everyone, this is Ali Rathor from TechWrath TV. Today's tutorial is very small, 3 to 4 minutes maximum. What we're going to be telling you today is how to have a player movement in Unity 2D. The one problem that we've seen all over social media, YouTube and other places is that everybody's tutorial is like 10 minutes long, 30 minutes long. So this is going to be a quick tutorial, 2 to 3 minutes to show you how you can move your player in Unity 2D. Horizontal movement and vertical movement. So let's go. So to begin with, what I've done is I'm just going to open my Unity. So this is just a demo project that we've created. When you'll create a demo project, you'll get a screen like this. So this is Unity 2017.2.3. So it's a personal one that we're going through. So the first thing that we'll do is you'll see your layout may be changed, or you can change your layout by going to the top right corner and choose a layout that you like the most. So this is the one that I like the most, and we'll begin. So without wasting any time, I'm just going to get into it. What we'll do, the first thing is we'll select the assets folder, and we'll create a new folder, call it images. We're just going to add an image, double click it, right click, import assets. So what I'm going to do is I've just got this demo data, an airplane image that we created. So this character could be anything that you have. Now, the second thing what we're going to do is we're just going to create another folder, call it scenes or scene. Double click it, open it up, right click, create scene. So I'm just going to call it could be your gameplay, it could be main menu. So for here, I'm just going to call it gameplay scene. Double click it. So you'll see on the top left corner that the Unity has actually selected the gameplay scene that we're going to work on. I'm just going to press Command S for saving the project. This is Mac, so in Windows it'll be Control S. Now, coming back to your images folder. Now, for example, if this is your player, this is your hero, could be your player. I'm just going to click and drag it onto the gameplay area, and you can see it's ported our hero or our object here that's behind the camera. I'm just going to go into the game section, so you know this is where our object is. Now, going to camera, I'm just going to change the background to maybe sky blue color, okay, helicopter at night. That's how we can go. Now, without wasting any time, let's go to your hero. You can rename it to hero. Now, you can add a script to it, and we're going to call it a player movement script. Either you can add a script from here, but what I like to do is I'll go to the main assets folder. I'm going to create another folder here called scripts. I'm just going to double click it, right click, create a script. I'm just going to call it player movement script. Right? Now, we haven't added anything here. There's nothing in this script, but I'm going to just select my hero and drag the script on it. So anything that we do in the script, it will be directly attached to our hero. Now, double click your script. It'll open it up in an editor. That could be any editor. I'm just using MonoDevelop. Could be your Visual Studio or anything. Now, this is the functions that you'll see. So what we need to do is we'll ignore everything at top, and we're just going to come directly to update function, because in update function it actually checks your function or your condition every second. So for movement we need it. Now for horizontal movement, this is for horizontal movement. Take a variable. I'm just going to name it x because of the x-axis. I'm just going to put input dot get axis. Now we're moving, we want the object to move horizontally, so I'm just going to name it horizontal. Alright, now we're going to multiply it with time.delta time function, and we can close it here. Now I normally don't use just time to delta time, because the movement of your player will be very stiff. So what I need to do, because I've got a helicopter there, and in some part of the world it's called a chopper, so I'm just going to give it a bit of a delay, a bit of a sling to it. I'm just going to multiply it by, let's say, 10.0 float. So I'm just giving it a bit of a delay, when I press the key. Same thing with a vertical movement. Input dot get axis. Now this time, because it's a vertical movement, we're going to use vertical here. And the rest of the thing is the same. Time dot delta time, multiply by the same movement. Now here you can actually play with this value, because if you want your player to move on x-axis at a different speed, or a bit lazy than your y-axis, then you can play around with it. Now the third thing, this is what basically moves your player. So transform dot translate function, and we're going to give it three axes: x, the y, and the 0 value, because this is a two-dimensional game. So we're just going to use x, y, and the 0 for the z value. You can save your file, go back to the Unity, and I'm just going to play it. And you can see nothing's happening, but as I'm pressing my left key, you can see the player going left. I'm just going to play it again with maximize on play. So I'm just pressing my left key, it's going left. I'm pressing my right key, it's going right. If I press up, it goes up. With down, it goes down. Now, if I press diagonally, you can see it goes x-axis and y-axis. That's basically, it gives you a more fluid movement of your player, and this is very suitable for games that you have a flying character, or if you can have your imagination work to it. So this is very simple and a quick way to move your player. We'll have this in our blog as well. Look at the description below. We'll have the screenshots of this. If you want the code, you'll get it through our blog, and that's www.techwrath.com.au/blog. That's www.techwrath.com.au/blog. I'll have this project there as well. I'll have the script file there as well, and I'll share the asset as well with you. So happy coding. If you have any questions, just post it in our comment section, and we'll try to get back to you within 24 hours. There are a lot of ways where you can move the player. This is the one that we use, and it's a quick video. It's a quick play. I hope you guys like it. This is your host, Ali Rator from TechWrath TV. Hope to see you in the next tutorial. Thank you. Bye-bye.